Hello there, and welcome to another Daily Dominion. We have a Adventures Prosperity board with us today. We have Colonies, we have Distant Lands, we have Draw, we have Champion. Should be no trouble. We got Trashing, we got everything. There shouldn't be any issues here today. So we're going to open an Amulet page, and we're going to trash and move through the page line, and then eventually we'll have Rabbles and maybe some GMs and maybe some banks and stuff. You don't even have to have GM actually here. You can just have Rabbles. So bank can produce a lot of money here, and then Traveling Fair can give us buys. So anyway, it's not like crazy to pick up a Grand Market, but it's far from necessary. And there's a nice little thing we can do here with the 3-4. Well, you can do it on either split. It's just it's not clear how you would do it on the, if you had the 2-5 or the 5-2 or whatever. If the 4-3, it would be even better. You could do anyway. The thing is, you're going to buy Traveling Fair, and then it lets you top deck something. And then we're going to buy Page and top deck it. If you have the 4-3, you can play your Page turn 2, which is huge. You still get to buy the Amulet, and then you just have this Treasure Hunter into your very first shuffle, your first reshuffle, and then anyway. So that's really nice. So you on the 5-2, I don't know exactly what you do. It's not as clear to me, but anyway, probably you still do it, and you buy a second Page instead of getting the Amulet. But who knows? There would be some consideration for other things. So anyway, we have our Page right here. Hurrah! We'll just start trashing. I'm gonna buy multiple Pages here because basically Hero's really good. Hero can gain bank, and Warrior is fine. And it's all fine. So then the question here will be whether we take our second. We probably want a second Amulet. There's some risk of terminal collision here in this next shuffle, but still it seems worth it to pick up. And we'll already go ahead. Well, actually, I say that. It's probably not quite time for the Rabble yet, so we'll just get a Crystal Ball. Okay, so our Amulet, one of our Amulet is down here at the bottom, so that was actually quite fortunate. I just gained a lot of silvers, which isn't really going to do them much favors in the long run. I mean, they'll be able to buy provinces, but there will come a time where, I don't know, we may have the Warriors running too. At some point. We have a hero in here, right? So far we had pretty good, I think our shuffles have been pretty nice. I don't know. We want, yeah, sure, whatever, we'll keep moving. So like one of these, we'll still trash. This is a little unfortunate, right? Because we have the, well, I don't really want that many silvers for one, but the hero is going to be out of the shuffle. That's okay, though. So we can't play this Warrior. So we basically can either just buy a Rabble, or we can just trash and buy a Page. So I guess we'll do the Page. We got to play this hero. We will probably, I will go ahead and trash the silver, and we will buy a Rabble here. So now we've got the Champion. There's a world where we just draw the Champion, of course, but that didn't happen. I'll just take a GM. I don't actually know that that's right. Maybe we just take a bank. So unfortunately, we've kind of triggered a shuffle. I think it was right to do, but it's a little sad because the Champion's down in here and two of our little terminal draw cards are out. We can't play these because we might whiff on the champion. In fact, we may have the same issue here, which is just a pretty sad reshuffle, but it won't matter. Like, even a little bit in the end. So, let's see. We're definitely getting close to the point where... Okay, this is pretty nice, actually. So anyway, we can just, like, top deck Rabbles. We could raid some at some point if we wanted to. But it's not critical. They have so many... They just have so much... I don't know what they're doing. We may have enough draw here to actually gain the silver back, but since they already gained 1 billion cards that turn, we'll just do it with the treasure hunters, I guess. This is actually maybe a little dubious. If we find the other bank, we now have a lot of silvers. We can like top deck like 1,000 Rabbles, roughly. Maybe we just keep them. This will play another silver. And the banks are worth a lot. So we're gonna buy Rabble. Make sure we have the buys. Another Rabble. That's already probably overkill, but we're gonna do a little gain in playing at least. Well, to be honest, we could... How much more money do we have here? Anyway, so what we're gonna do, we could keep all the money. We're gonna get 2 heroes. And then there's something to be said for keeping the treasure hunter too, right? To even further boost the... We just top decked how many Rabbles? Or we just bought how many Rabbles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we added like 10 cards of draw. Which means we can probably... Oh, I just lost 2 cards. Okay, so we lost 2 cards. So we're at 8 right now. We were 1 short, so let's say 7. And then 2 heroes gaining bank down to 5. Maybe we'll just do one of these. I'm not sure. This may still be overdraw, in which case... It would have been kind of nice to get additional silvers here, but that's okay. We could get one now. That's true. We can kind of pick on the okay. So yeah, we didn't okay. Anyway, we have enough to draw the banks. We didn't actually have enough to draw the treasures. Or the silvers, so I should have moved one more. I should have moved another one to warrior. We could have got a little bit more, but anyway. Play this. This is still like, I think just a, well, it's certainly a province finish. I don't know if it's a colony finished. It is. We'll start with this. And then we can get 2 provinces. We can get a province and a state. Okay, so that's just a nice bank board, which are kind of rare, but Traveling Fair is certainly something that works really well with bank. In kind of a number of ways, right? Because it, of course, bank can give you tons of money without buys, and Traveling Fair can convert money into buys, but also bank relies on having decks with a lot of treasures, or at least a decent number of treasures. And Traveling Fair can kind of make the action portion of it a little more consistent to run for the draw of all that. So it was nice. I didn't perfectly optimize the last turn, the buys in the last turn there. It was probably possible. If we had a little more draw, it might have been possible to get a third call or a third province there. But anyway, certainly a duchy, I think, for sure. But anyway, because draw was in general more valuable than like the amulet as coin or these treasure hunters just as a dollar, right? We didn't draw their silvers. And there were still silvers in there could have been silvers in the discard to draw. So and the silvers are worth like $7 or something. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Nice little board. Nothing the AI can do here, but kind of fun to play in its own right. So that's nice. I will catch you all tomorrow.